At Maricopa Community Colleges, we're proud to be one of the leading healthcare training providers in the state of Arizona.
We have so many opportunities all over the valley, from far East Valley to far West Valley and everywhere in between. We have Spanish-speaking programs, we have LPN programs, we have CNA programs, we have RN, and soon we are even having a BSN program, which I'm so excited about.
With an average pass rate of over 90%, our faculty are dedicated to helping students succeed and thrive in the field of nursing.
Working with students, we do very much think about the qualities we want them to bring to their new career. And the biggest one is caring. We really want them to be caring nurses. We want them to look at their patients as individuals, look at the family unit, really work with that. And that's a huge thing.
We teach students how to think like a nurse, be professional. I feel like we're innovators, we are breaking ground, and I've always liked that in my nursing career. I've always liked being an innovator and trying to do something new and different.
If I'm able to teach others how to be excellent nurses, then we have a better community for our patients, for our families.
Making the change from bedside nursing to nursing education and academics has been a wonderful experience and given me so much career growth, and I'll probably be with the district the rest of my entire career.
I love Maricopa Nursing. I love the community that I have with the fellow nurses. I love being able to learn and grow from each one of them. It is exciting to me because learning never stops.
It's just all the residential faculty here are just great people to work with.
It's just a great place to be. I love that we can have creativity and collaboration, and it's fun. It's fun. I love coming to work every single day.
I love teaching here. I'm passionate about teaching here. I want to see more nursing faculty come and join us here at Maricopa Nursing.